Greetings and salutations, I am Keb. Welcome back to this Let's Play of Victoria 2 as the Russian Empire. Rawr. We are strong and mighty and we are everywhere, apparently. At least this time we're not at war with... Oh, that's the Orange. Right, they haven't... All of a sudden I thought I saw the US flag down there. At any rate, at this time we are on the same side as France and Britain, which is good. Only Italy has not yet picked a side. So if this comes to a war, it'll be a crush Germany type war. So we probably want to start building up a new army. So we're gonna make this province the go-to province for armies. Gonna not have Kitgum, the go-to province. What do I need to make you a full regiment, huh? 4 troops in the front line, so that's okay. Everything else I need. So to make 2 regiments there, I'm gonna need 6 artillery pieces. Not in Africa. And not really in Asia either. So let's see, 1, 2, 3, 5, 6 artillery pieces. 2 engineers, 2 dragoons, and 2 regular infantry. There we go. Should be enough. That is what I'm going for, right? Yeah, that should alone give them 100% recon efficiency and 100% siege efficiency, which is excellent. I might have to go with some army techs there. I was kind of hoping to proceed with more industrial techs, but the risk of war is starting to be a bit significant. Yeah, Italy did back them, and okay, they resolved it with white peace. Ah, boo. Okay, never mind then. We still want to push you anti-militarists here because we want more socialists. Attention dissipate, excellent. I do think actually what we want next is probably the navy upgrade. As much as I'd like to finish the industry techs, getting this so we can get more naval bases. Yeah, I'm gonna do that so we can make more larger, better ships and start there, and then we're gonna continue with the industry techs. We are gonna climb on the industrial power score, one way or the other. Heat debate in Latvia. Protectionism is what we are after here. Let's see. Oh, militancy. That's not really what we want. In that case, let it go in the middle. Ethiopia wants access? Sure. At least our bank balance now is rather appealing. Let's see, the Afar Congress. Okay, so they gain more militancy and everything of that nature. I want to avoid the militancy, so I'll have to go in the middle there. So let's see, Italy wants an alliance. Sure, that's fine. Let's ally Italy. Let's ally Krakow. Let's start do that actually. Sweden, would you become part of my friends zone again? No, you would not. Serbia. Serbia would go there. These are in their spheres, that won't happen. Persia. They'd become our friends, so let's do that. The rest will stay away for now. Yeah, we definitely want full citizenship. I want them to become Russians, everybody. Not that I think that's gonna happen, but you never know. Come to think of it, what did happen here when I switch around my policies? Yeah. Cultures, national. There are a handful of Russians here, and we are converting them, but the only hope to do this is for the rest of them to assimilate, which is not gonna happen, I think, ever. Doesn't even give me a tooltip for it, so yeah. So I'm thinking 0.06. No, clear it. Remove the focus. It is time to just focus on improving our factories, I think. So let's see, Dongola, how close are you? 0.26. Again, no assimilation going on. There are a few Russians here, but nowhere near enough for it to actually matter. So remove that one from here as well. The rest of them are sort of in the Russian zone, so I'm more inclined to keep those active. Yeah, look at this. The Koreans here are becoming Russian. Very slowly, but they are becoming Russian. The Manchu will not likely be. Nope, because they're a core culture, so they won't ever change. But the others would. So there's that. And here we have somewhat of the same situation, I assume. Yeah. The Uzbeks won't convert, but the Russians here just might, so... I'm gonna keep that going. Gotta keep all of these going, just in case. But that leaves me two focuses. And they are definitely gonna go into some assorted promotion. Here we are in dire need of more clerks, actually, in this one. Not so much in there. Probably I'm gonna have to find some province where I promote workers. There are quite a few provinces where there are factories, but no one to work them, so... yeah, where do we even start? Let's go from the top here. That would be North Yakutsk. Promote craftsmen. I don't think there are many people in North Yakutsk, unfortunately, but let's see. See if we can switch. See if we can staff the factories a little bit, direct on trade in the provinces. The policy stands. The Slavophile is now the ruling party. Slavophile 85%, Westernizer 14%. Yeah. That's okay. That's pretty much what we wanted. So that means that the socialists voted for the Slavophiles. Okay. Okay, so let's see. We have some independence groups, but most of the others are fairly quelled down, actually. Even the support movements for the various reforms has basically ground to a halt, which I'm fine with. While the Polish liberation movement is still the strongest, not gonna suppress them anymore. Not gonna suppress them. Nobody has built the Panama Canal, which kind of surprises me. I would have thought someone would have. Are they basically kicking each other out? You're in the French sphere, so why hasn't France done anything? Not sure. More electrification. You know what? Send one detachment up there just to sit on that province and keep the rebels somewhat content. We'll see. In Africa, things are just, yeah. People are unhappy, let's put it like that. More rubber, we're definitely gonna get another rubber. Oh, Italy's having fun with rebels again. Rearrangement of the upper house. Liberals gained a ton. Which is fine. That actually means we might be able to start passing reforms soon. I'm really tempted to do that. I know that we can't actually get immigrants. But from a role-playing perspective, I'd really like to become a fully functional democracy. Yeah, I come to think of it, how would that work if we... what policies do I have to switch in order to become a democracy? I think you need a universal. And then some other combination. Meetings allowed, freed space, free press. If we went secret ballots universal, we'll definitely. Not sure what I'm gonna go for there. We'll see what happens. Great wars discovered. Oh my. From now, each war that includes at least 2 great countries on each side will get the status of the Great War. Okay. United States research, whatever that was. And our industrialists are still building tons of factories. More rubber. Where are you still unemployed? Astrakhan, Novgorod. Both factories there are expanding. This one is losing us tons of money though. Grievous insults. Well, we'll do that obviously, but do we have anything to gain by this? That's the question. Cut down the size. Not really. We can do it basically to get money. But I think we'll lose more in just in the extra military upkeep. So, nah. Let's stick to what we have. I'd like to reduce the taxes, but who am I kidding? I don't want to reduce the taxes, but I think we're gonna anyway. Just a little bit. Making 250 pounds a day, that's okay. We're losing how much to the factories? 200. Militancy on average seems to still be going up. No. It's hovering actually. Rather. That's good enough. Civil violence. Intervene immediately. A lot of that unrest is going to be, of course, in the colonies. Where they are going to be upset for a long time still, I assume. Yeah, monthly change plus something, yeah. Military access to Spain. Yeah, sure, okay. Walk through. The Russian Red Star. Oh dear. A new daily with no shame about political leanings has been incorporated in St. Petersburg. The Russian Red Star, official party organ for the Russian Socialist Party. The Red Star publishes deeply moving social commentary, seldom without picturesque little reports on the condition of working men, and even across the world. The Red Star stands, or so it claims, for international solidarity, workers' rights, unionism and class struggle on a broad democratic and socialist basis. So we can... Okay, so all the rich people in Russia can gain consciousness and militancy and socialism. Or all poor people in Russia can become socialist. The 0.5 militancy is the one... Don't really want that, but I'm gonna do this. And see if we can get all our pops just a little bit more in favor of socialism. Professor critiques voting system. Okay, and the ultimate result of that is 10% more in favor of the Jefferson method. Isn't that what we already have? No, it's not. We have the first past the post. Let's push for reform. Seriously, let's see if we can become a democracy. Licensing Act. Okay, so the prohibition stuff. It's only in one state. All the pops can gain militancy. Based on the strata. Okay, so that's based on the strata. Which province was this? Akhmolinsk. Wasn't that the one we conquered from Kokand? Somewhere in this area. There we go. Colonial Akhmolinsk. I assume though that the state of Akhmolinsk is significantly populated by oh my, fewer people than I'd imagined. But yeah, the poor strata, it seems to be by far the dominant there. So we want the poor strata. Yeah, there we go. Repeal the act. There wasn't many workers there, so who cares? Or rather, middle class, that's clerks, not workers, though. And we keep finding rubber. Good for us. These factories are almost finished, so then all these people will find work. They'll do so almost instantly. Wish I could build factories here, but technically I could. I just have to appoint a party. And these, well, they're almost done. Good, good, good. Ah, no, okay, so the vigilance is still going up, unfortunately, but not much we can do about that right now. What to go for first? Our military techs are a bit weak, to be honest, but go with the steel railroad. Let's get that, and then we're gonna get all the industry tax, I think. And then we'll probably have to push down the realism, that tree, just to increase our output of prestige. And after that, we'll have to go through everything here. We shall see. When do we get the next tech here? That's in 1900. Still a decade away. Oh. But we can now increase the naval bases for an extreme cost, I expect. 62,000. Whoa. Okay. That is quite the cost. Let's expand 3 of them. It's gonna deplete our budget completely, just those 3. And here I thought we were finally doing well, but if that's gonna be the cost, we're gonna have to increase things dramatically. Even now. Increase relations. Let's see if we can make friends. Oh, Japan suddenly hates our guts. Not overly worried about that. Oh, and let's check our influence targets. Should probably boost relations there. There we go. Another newspaper of no consequence. Rebel factions are organizing. Yes, they are, but... Yeah, we're paying out the nose for those factories that are completely worthless, to be honest. So I might have to consider switching around some of them. Let's go and have a look. I mean, the ones that are limited, I don't really care about, but the other ones... Small losses are acceptable, but big losses, not so much. And for the most part, that's actually the Heavy industries. Days of insolvency, yeah, they are kinda not working the way they should. Maybe it is time to cut all support. But I don't get the numbers to add up. 360, and I don't see that kind of number on this list. Like 10 maybe in some of them. But that's about it. One of them has to lose a lot more than that for those numbers to add up. I don't know. On the other hand, you'd like the factories to stay in business. We're gonna keep subsidizing them just a little bit longer. We'll see if we can just improve them instead and make them profitable. Ooh, education of women. Consciousness, let's go for that. I don't want militancy. I'm trying to get rid of all the militancy. I want the people to be less upset with me. Well, that seems to be a bit difficult. Still a lot of upset polls. Let's move the armies in there. You are already stationed here. You have secured those two, and you are up there, yeah. Let's see, our imports. Tea, liquor, and regular clothes. Okay. We keep pushing for reform, and we get... Enact women's suffrage. Excellent. That's gonna do what? We're gonna lose war exhaustion, which won't matter to us at all. The rich vote will be minus 1%. Plus 2% middle vote, plus 5% poor vote. And militancy will go down by 2. Yes, yes, yes. Women's suffrage. There we go. Yay, vote. Voting. And that should have an impact on militancy. Rather a significant impact. The number here is definitely going down. I'm starting to wish I hadn't gone with the Temperance League, to be honest, but... Because that certainly has caused us a lot more trouble than I imagined. It sounded like such a small thing, but it actually matters quite a bit. So if we look at our population, total attention, dissipate. Pause for a second. Total population, and I want to see the most upset pops we have. Monthly change plus 006. .09, there are quite a few of them. But I would assume that at least some of them have begun to become less angry. Plus 20. Yeah, 0.2, my goodness. That's a lot. But I can kind of understand that. Yeah, so these are mainly just gonna be colonials that are not getting their life needs, so they're kind of cross about that. Starving and stuff like that. Go figure, they don't like to starve. Let's move much further down the list. And here things are a bit different. We get a bit, some that are growing, some that aren't. And let's see if I can find the ones in the segment I'm most interested in, which is just around 4. The reason I care about this... excuse me. And the reason I care about this is at 4%, that's when they start to emigrate. So I think it's gonna be good. I'd really like to start enacting social reforms. But that'll probably take quite a lot of time. And come to think of it, we still have enough clergymen in Russia, right? 3.09 of the population, 2 is needed, yeah. We're at about 40% that are ready to vote. Interesting. And we discovered fuel. Okay. Huh. You know, the factories are killing us, so I think it's time. Cancel subsidies for all factories. You stay afloat or you perish. On your own volition, that's fine by me. We're not gonna pay for it, so yeah. That will dramatically change the budget. And of course it is gonna lead to a lot of closed factories. We're finding rubber all over the place. And socialists gain power, which I'm fine with. All the provinces get electrified. You are done. Let's see if I can split you in balance. There we go. Excellent. One to Astrakhan and one to this province. Yeah, that should close down quite a few factories rather quickly and leave a ton of people unemployed. That's okay, maybe they'll move to somewhere where there's a profitable factory now. Yeah, let's have a look. Which factories closed down? This factory closed down. This closed down. Steel mill is still active, so let's expand that actually. In Samara, they definitely closed down. Yeah, it's okay, we're gonna open those 2 factories. Because we make money on those factories, so... go work in those factories instead. Same thing here. Go work in the profitable factories. There we go. Oh my, Colombia, excellent. Increase our opinion. I very much doubt... Oh, they're in the French sphere, but... Oh, right, France hasn't been able to actually get them to join. We shall see. Oh, yeah, no, I think it's time for a short break too, and then we'll see if we can straighten out our budget, build more harbors, and maybe turn Alaska into a state, which requires 2,400 points free. We shall see. For now though, time for a break. Thank you for watching.